SHMACKEMAGOB, people. It is a donated track by track this week. Well, this episode. Because I have stuff up every day. And this one is from Nick Tevelis. And he's from Australia, man. The second biggest market for thrash or die. Germany and Australia is where I sell the most. So hopefully, I'm going to play Australia one day. Come on, talk to promoters, get me over there. And I'll hang out with Nick. Nick wanted me to do Warrant's Dog Eat Dog, which I have heard before because somebody else asked me to do a track by track of that album, so I listened to it once. So today I listened to it again. And he wants me to put it against Skid Row's Subhuman Race, which I do own a copy. I can't find it, but as you can see here, I did an episode for Subhuman Race that I have not put up yet, and I do own it on CD. Hopefully one day I'll have it on vinyl, since they released Slave to the Grind on vinyl, but the band doesn't like the album, so keeping my fingers crossed. Alright, so let's do this, alright? The first song is Warrant Machine Gun. It's a good song, but the gang vocals annoy me. Though there's not a lot of gang vocals on this song, it just pops up here and there, unlike other songs. But it's a good song other than that. And that's going against My Enemy. Heavy, through and through. Does not annoy me whatsoever. Absolutely love that song, and I'm giving it to that. Alright, then we got The Hole in the Wall. It's not bad, it's not great. It's the attempt to be heavier, and that's admirable. I know a lot of bands get shit when they were kind of poppy and then they got heavy later. I don't have that philosophy. I'm like, hey man, if it's good, it's good. I don't care what your old albums sound like. But this one I'm not really crazy about because of those backing vocals in the chorus kind of ruin it for me. But it's still a good song. And that one's going against Fire Sign. Now, this song, I'm going to be doing, I'm spoiling it because I know I said this on my review on the album. It never did much for me. It's not horrible, but I'm going to give this one to Warrant, actually. I know a lot of people that hate Subhuman Race. I've seen it online. People say, well, I like Fire Sign. So it is liked by people, just not me. So I'm giving one to Warrant. Will Warrant get another one? Let's keep watching because the rest of this album I love. April 2031. I remember that meant something because I said it in the track by track when I did my little research, but I don't remember what it is now. So if you'd like to leave a comment below and remind me. It's a light and shade song. It's heavy and melodic, not bad, but not good enough for me to go out and buy it. And that one's going against Bonehead. Love it. It's punky. You know, I like that. If you're a new guy, let me see a miracle. And man, Robbo Fuso fucking cranking that. It's just a heavy, crazy song, and I love it. Now, let me just say that Rachel Bolan said that when they released Slave to the Grind, they lost a lot of the females, you know, because it was a much heavier album. Can you imagine those same females here in Bonehead and this album, period? I mean, it's even heavier than Slave to the Grind. I do like Slave to the Grind more, but this is, I think it had a lot to do with Pantera being on the road with them. Kind of rubbed off on them a bit. But I'm giving it to Bonehead. Alright, next one is called Andy Warhol. That guy that painted soup cans and was so, you know, treasured for it. I didn't get his artwork. I didn't understand the dude at all. But then again, I'm not an art connoisseur. This one I like. You know, unlike I See Red in Heaven, this ballad I like. You know, I dig the strings in the song. It's nice. It's a nice tune. Now, I don't know what I said on that other track by track. Maybe I hated it. On second listen, I liked it. But maybe I did like it back then. Who knows? I can't remember what I put it against, though. I think it may have been Motley Crue 94, but not sure. And that one's going against Beat Yourself Blind. This used to be my favorite song off the album. It's not anymore, but it's still one of my favorites off it. And I love it. It's so heavy, and I love the chorus because it's kind of disjointed. Kind of sounds like a car about to be hit by a train and nearly misses it. It's got that dangerous vibe to it. Absolutely love it. And I'm giving it to Beat Yourself Blind. Alright, next one is Bonfire. Heavy, but them damn chest beating gang vocals ruins it for me. This song would be so much better without it. And that one's going against Eileen. Eileen is not only my favorite track off this album, it's my all-time favorite Skid Row song. And I made a video for it, and I'm going to put it at the end of this video. You know, I want to put it up. And Nick, I'm doing it for you, buddy. I'm doing it for everybody. I really got the vibe of the song because it's a dark song. And then at the end, it goes into this heavy riff where it sounds like Alice in Chains, where the vocals, I know. What I was saying earlier about Warrant. It's, hey man, they're doing something modern twist, but it still works. I don't care about Can't Stand the Heartache to this. Doesn't matter. If the song is good, the song is good. And this song is so good that, of course, I'm giving it to this. All right, what's next? The Bitter Pill. Don't like it. You know, it just does absolutely nothing for me. And that one's going to Remains to Be Seen, which I think is like the dark horse on this album. Which, I mean, I think the whole album's a dark horse. But this one really goes under the radar. I love that Tripping the Lightning, Spastic, Captain Fantastic, the 1970s. And again, Dive Head On Into Me. It's a little like, you know, a car about to get hit by a train but nearly misses it. Love it. Giving it to that one. All right. All My Bridges Are Burning is the next one. Now this is the Warrant I remember and dislike. Because it sounds like that old Warrant. You know, it's total hair metal. No, thank you. And that's going against Frozen. This song owns. I love it, especially the part where Sebastian goes, as I stare into the weather. He does that high note. Fucking insane. Awesome, heavy ass song. Totally Pantera influence I hear. And of course, I'm giving it to Frozen. Next song is called Quicksand. Not good, not terrible, tolerable. Into Another is going against, and I love this one. Melodic, dark, and it's awesome. And a cool dark video to it too. That wins. Skid Row is wiping the floor here. Will Warrant get any more? Stick around, Nick, and see if it happens. Let It Rain. You know, I can see how Warrant fans would like this. You know, it sounds like Warrant to me. It sounds like those Warrant songs I don't like. So, don't care. Face Against My Soul goes against. Killer riffs, amazing drummer. What an underrated drummer Rob Affuso is. Listen to his drumming on that song. It's insanity. He's fucking awesome. And this one wins hands down. Hands down. Alright, the next one's called Inside Out. This song, flat out, owns. I'm telling you, man, this, even with the gang vocals, it doesn't bother me. And I'll tell you, what do you call, what was I going to say? It just got a brain fart. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. This is the best song on the album, and I really like Uncle Tom's Cabin. That's another Warrant song I like. I would put that neck and neck. My favorite Warrant song is Inside Out and Uncle Tom's Cabin. And when listening to this today, it reminded me, yes, I remember this from Track by Track, how killer it was, that I even posted it up on Facebook saying, man, check out this Warrant song, it's badass. Love it. That one's going against Medicine Jar, where I love this track. It's heavy. I love the drumming with the vocals. It's so badass. But believe it or not, I'm giving it to Warrant. That's how good that song is, that I would put it above Medicine Jar, which I love. So Warrant got another point. All right, then the last song, technically, because there's a bonus track, is called Sad Teresa. And it's not bad. You know, it borders on a power ballad, but not quite. I like it. It's good. And if you would ask me, you know, like I said earlier, that other song, you know, I prefer this over Heaven, I See Red and shit like that. And that one's going against Breaking Down. Amazing ballad. I love the Tangerine type worship, you know, the Zeppelin song, Tangerine, the little twangy guitar thing. Love how they add that to it. It's a beautiful ballad, and I'm definitely giving it to that one. All right, now the bonus track on the Warrant is called Lincoln's Mercury and Fools. And this is like an Elvis song. And I love Elvis. And Warrant, you're no Elvis. Don't like it. And that one's going against Iron Will, which it's heavy. It's not bad, but I would put it above Fire Sign, but I would put all the other songs above Iron Will. But I do like it. It's a good song, good ending to a heavy album. And I'm giving it to that. So in the end, Skid Row, well, Warren only got 2. And Skid Row got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there you go, Nick. I hope you enjoyed your track by track. I want to thank you so much for the donation. And eventually I'll put up that episode of me doing the Subhuman Race classic album thing that I do. It'll be up eventually. I got so many with the long hair and the different room. I want to put those all up first. And then I plan on doing this. Erase the Slate from Dokken. I think this album's awesome. I'm going to do an episode about it. But there's like 10 episodes I'm going to put up before that because I had the long hair and I was in a different room. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And thank you, Nick, for the donation. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And check it out. This is a video I made for Eileen. SHMACKEMAGOB.